Hello folks, it's time to get serious. I've had enough of this rain situation and the coyote. Coyote's been back. We had a Doug lose it in the house because he smelled it. And he was running back and forth in the windows. But I didn't let him out because I don't want him chasing it. I want to chase it with a chunk of lead. And the Canada geese left the yard. They won't come up to the yard. They're staying down at the water. So I had a brainwave. I got to run to town and get a tarp. I'm going to set up a shelter for me to sit. So no matter what happens with the weather, I can just stay there because I know he's going to show. So, oh, listen to the ducks, eh? Oh, I didn't turn the fence off. I better not touch the fence, eh? Oh, that wouldn't be good. So what I'm doing, I'm measuring here because I gotta, like I said, I gotta go get a tarp. I gotta make sure I keep an eye out where the wire is. Oh, look at this. I gotta show you this, guys. Look at it. The geese are coming over to me. Yes, geese. I'm working on something serious today. All right, let me get this happening here. Oh, ducks. I know. They're getting out. Like I said, I'm going to town. What I'm going to do is we've got the tarp on the front here, but I need a tarp to go on. What I'm going to do I need a tarp anyways to cover this wood pile, or the logs just keep rotting. But I'm going to get a tarp big enough that goes out. I'm going to tie a rope to the tree. To that tree, well, that tree right there, that tree. I'm going to tie a rope to that tree so that I can have a tarp over top of me. Now, I got to show you this, guys. I know this is totally changing my train of thought here, but look at this. Yes, geese, I'm working on it right now. Look at them. They come over to me. I'm being told. Look at this. Oh man, these geese are so cool. I worked on the Kickstarter thing this morning. Also, that's why there's a little bit of a delay. And while I was working on the Kickstarter, that's when I came up with the brainwave here on how to deal with this rain. Alright, I got the measurement. I'm going to have to rearrange some logs on top of this also. I got a little bit of moving around to do, but my idea, I was working on the Kickstarter, and it just came to me. I said, man, why don't you just put a freaking tarp over this thing and continue the tarp out the back so that I can sit behind the wood pile, have the tarp in the front of me, and that way when it starts to rain, I don't have to worry about anything. I can just stay there. And we have rain coming, absolutely. It's getting, actually now they're up to 50%. It's climbing, so. And it's really damp feeling. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but hey, it's time to get serious. Time to get serious. This is gonna end today, the coyote. Because this way I can just sit there. I'm going to leave the garbage pail cameras set up, point them at the creek, and then I'm going to sit underneath the tarp, sort of like my little hideout, and I can have the camera in there, Don't have to worry about the rain. No panic. We can just sit there and wait for the coyote. Just wait for, end this thing, you know, end it. I've had enough of this coyote. Just had enough. We gotta get back to normal where I can just come out and let the ducks out in the mornings and not be like, oh, this predator thing. Like, it's like, and it's not gonna end until I end it. So I'm gonna whip to town, get the tarp that I need. I've got rope. I don't have to worry about that. And then I'm gonna come back and I'll set a camera up so you guys can watch me work, set this thing up. I'm gonna have to rearrange the logs, put some other logs in the right place to do this job, and then we'll get a nice little, I guess we would call it a spot to hide, and then we'll get the cameras in position. We'll let the ducks out, and then I'm just gonna sit there all afternoon. As long as I don't get wet and the cameras, I don't have to panic. Because that's the thing, guys. All I've been doing is panicking. That's my life this year. Panic, 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 panic. Cameras and water, eh? They don't go together. Okay, so that's what I'm up to. Yeah, it's gonna be my den. It came to me though while I was sitting there doing the Kickstarter. I can't believe there was a Kickstarter thing. It's like, anyways. I got all the verification things done now, so now I just got to sit down and do I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know. They got this reward level thing, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do it. I don't know. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna be back here shortly. I'm whipping in town. This is gonna be a really fast whip in, get the tarp, come back, and then I'll set the camera up so you guys can watch me set this up. I'm going to build a fort today. That's what we're going to do. We're all going to play in the fort. Except this fort is going to be like a serious use. As you can tell, I'm a little bit excited because I've just been cracking on how I can sit outside in the rain and smoke a coyote. Because we know, well, I know anyways, coyotes, they love hunting in the rain, and we got the ducks out there. We're going to turn the tables today.